Ooh, I have a nice throbbing headache today. Don't worry about me. Get some hot tea, put some honey in there, get plenty of sleep, a painkiller too. No, it's really only a thing when it just tries to knock me out. It's like, man, I don't want to move, as opposed to it just hurting. Like if you're lightheaded or something, that sucks. Monkey Man! Alright, you think Donkey Kong would tell his monkey brethren to be like, yo, come with me. Try to date. Wow, wait a minute. What if Donkey Kong bases his relationship with a human based on the fact that it's just like, humans are close enough to primates. And if I'm, above average intelligence, I, Donkey Kong, should be allowed to breed with humanity. That sounds like something Cranky Kong would think about, too. Like, if you ever think about Cranky Kong's character. See, that first Rabbids game for Switch. The Rabbids Mario XCOM clone thing. Wait, come back! I need you! I need to jump on you for great science. Great jungle science. Jungle Boogie. Jungle Boogie. Jungle Nuggie? Jungle Nuggies. Yeah, they're chicken nuggets that you find in the jungle, but instead they're jungle-found nuggets. The first type of nugget before the chicken nugget. The egg came first before the egg. I mean, the egg came before the chicken. Because the first chicken egg came from a jungle fowl, okay? I solved the riddle. Sorry to ruin it for you. Also, if a tree falls in the forest and there's no one here, does it make a sound? Yes, it makes a fucking sound, okay? That's a classic problem of perception where it's just like, you have no object permanence. Alright. I can't believe that question was ever a riddle at all. Can't believe that shit. It's like, who are they trying to mess with? Yeah. I mean, the early bird does get the worm. That's just a proverb, not really a riddle. What else can I say? I think the real question is, why do we call them 1-ups, 2-ups, and 3-ups? What's the up part? Like one extra? I guess it was a short way of writing plus. But couldn't we just write +1 then instead? I don't know. It just stuck. It's a good terminology use thing. I'm back in the Teal Land, and this time I got frogs. Frogs that jump. Jumping frogs. The only kind of frog I know about is the ones that jump. I can kill gators with my magical key. Its magic is just being a blunt force trauma. Yep, that's the worst kind of magic. Physical magic. Which is what every warrior in D&D does. If you're a fighter, it's just like, oh yeah, no, I don't have mana. I just have so many physical things I can do with my hands. My fists are magic. Yes, fist magic. Magic Fist Man. I guess that's... No, there is something more like that in D&D. It's like when you play as a monk. Really? Like you punch so hard, you punch with the elements or some crap, and you're better unarmed. That kind of stuff. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Plus, just to say that you're a monk. Come on now. You got the best. The best that I did was the one that you did to me. It's gonna be all nonsense here from out. Out from here. I'm going through these clouds and I'm thinking to myself, when does it all end? Huffing fumes of a monkey. There's not a single banana in this entire game. What's with that? I don't think they'd like our banana. I mean, yes, they do like our bananas, but do they know that our bananas have been artificialized over time? People are like, what we do now isn't natural. It's like, what do you think agriculture was? Anytime a human messes with things in a way that can be described as technology, which is literally anytime you make a tool to do anything, it ceases its naturalness. Like, almost instantly. I think we just gotten accustomed to that, but, it just changing very rapidly. In a shrinky sort of way. So the trick to getting in there is, you have to be small, and then the frog jumps even higher because you're light as a feather. Pound of lead, pound of feathers. Oh no, the little boy wants to throw mushrooms. He's been throwing mushrooms. What am I talking about? Please no, I do not want to shrink and die today. Mario Shrinks and Dies. The sequel. Mario Shrinks and Dies 2. Mario shrinks harder. Mario shrinks and goes to LA. Mario shrinks and joins the army. Mario does not take a shit, and then he shrinks. Yeah. Okay. Now, can this conflict ever end? No, it cannot. The endless battle of a monkey and a plumber is nigh. Also, I think when you bash the barrel on him now, poison mushroom comes out. I have proven this just now. And no, you do not want to shrink. Unless you think you're safe on the floor, but by then you should probably be dodging it. So I imagine you're not touching that shit. Yes, anyway the barrel spontaneously breaks, poison mushroom's gonna come out. Unless it just reaches the bottomless pit and never has time to break because it no longer exists on screen. That's cool too. I can't believe I can say so much about a single screen. I bet all these single screen videos are incredibly good for like the data space and the bitrate. Holy shit. It's like burned into your screen. What is this? It's like a hammer, only it busts through shit. Oh, sweet. Anyway, it doesn't actually tell you where you're going, so... Well, you'll see where we're going in a moment, but... This is the first transitionary, like, total count that doesn't really point out where you're going. Even though it should. I don't know how the two places could be next to each other unless you're in, like, South America, though. Well, let's see about it. Ooh, it's the desert. Every good Mario game's got a desert. Yes, if it's a desert, we got all the architecture and the anthropology to fill up an entire series of game aspects with Egyptian motifs in them. And why Mario happens to be in a number of them. I don't know.